Okay, we are ready. Let's do this. Going. Going. Going live. Hello and welcome to another episode of GameHammer live game coding. If I just move what I've got on my screen, hopefully this is going to work out. I don't know how well it's going to work because I am testing a development PC at the moment. So I am about to load up on here on my phony phone whether this works. So here's the thing. We're going to be coding Roll and Rescue Redux, and I need to know if this is coming through and whether the microphone is okay. So I'd love your guys' work out. I don't know how well it's going to work. I'm testing a development PC at the moment, so I am about to load up on here on my phony phone. Seems okay. So, right, guys, let me know if anything changes, because this is, as I say, a test. You're going to see something weird in a moment because I'm going to switch to this. Boing! Oh my goodness, now everything is going all recursive and stuff like that. So let's hope this works. Here is the original system. This is the, Roll and Rescue Redux, alliteration hour, pretty much. Right, this is how we're doing things here. Geezer.apj, no, that's not what we want. Documents, Roll and Rescue Redux number 5. We're up to number 5. So, I still don't know if we can actually make this game. I'd love to be able to build it and see whether it works, because this is how we test. But we're going to see what we get on. So, we've got a lot of stuff. So, I'm going to do something now that may set off your Alexas. So, mute it for a second if you need to. Alexa, open YouTube.
Here is YouTube.
Sorry about that, guys. It's a nice beverage of choice. It's a nice cup of tea. And yeah, I'm just opening YouTube so I can keep an eye on it on the screen, you see. So we're going to try and do this. Check game for faults. No errors found. Okay, let's try and build the game. I'm now going to bring up on my screen the thing. We're trying to load the game. Hopefully it will work. Let's hope that this works. So, my channel. Can I see my live stream? Yes, I can. Here we go. Like I say, this is a test. We've never done this before from this. Hi, Mark. Hi, James. How you guys doing? Turning down my volume. It looks like everything is working nicely in terms of sending everything off to YouTube. Let's hope this works. I've turned the sound down, though. So, you will be able to see your text eventually on the screen. I've just realized that most of the new text that comes up for this is behind. Okay. I reduced this a bit. There, that should be better now. You should be able to see you guys talking. Hope that is all as well as Shizui. Yeah, I've only got one camera set up here. We're testing this machine. It's still loading the game. Let's hope that this works. What we're trying to do is work out where we were up to. I think it's like there's hardly anything working out here. There's hardly not working out. There's hardly anything put into the game so far. Okay, that has now crashed it. Well, that's no good, is it? Yeah, that didn't work. Right. Right, what we're going to do then, I really need to work out what's going on with this thing. Export game. Let's export the game. Save as file, AGD files. That's not what we want. We don't want to export the game as an AGD. Oh. Delete me.agd is still in the... Really? Save as that one. As test.agd. Create a TAF file. Yes, that's what I want. Create a basic loader. Yes. Right, there we go. We've created all the things. Do I have on this computer a ZX Spectrum emulator? No, I don't, but I know where I can get one. So let's bring up here. Retro Virtual Machine 2. We're going to download Retro Virtual Machine. This is pretty much the pinnacle of emulators that you can get these days for ZX80 systems. It does all kinds. We want it for Windows. It's downloading. Okay, is that it done? Yeah, open that. Close those and drop that down. Right, this is what we need. Retro Virtual Machine Drop it onto the desktop. So this thing does Amstrad, Spectrum, MSX, and a ColecoVision and stuff like that. It's an amazing system. Where is it? Where's it gone? There it is. Virtual machine. Oh, for goodness sake, more info. Run admission. Run it. Microsoft, I know what I'm doing. Stop telling me I can't have things. Is it going to load? Doesn't seem to want to load. What's going on? Why isn't it going to load? No, don't open that. Drop that there. Oh, it's still in. Okay, let's hope this works, because we need this to work. If we can get this working and load the game in that, then we can have a look at what we've got so far in the game. Something in the background is spinning. I might just not get... Well, it looks like we are working. It's all working. It's all running. That's a good thing. Right, in the meantime, let's go for machine. No, not. We've got our player. We've got. Let's have a look at the editor for screens. We've done some screens. We've done one screen. Here's our screen, and it seems quite nice, doesn't it? I will bring up the help file in a moment to make that work. But basically, we're starting about here. These things do nothing. I will change them eventually to something that's not quite as in your face. I just wanted something in the background that does a little bit of info, you know? Yeah, Retro Virtual Machine is just not going to load, is it? It's just not going to bother. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'd have thought it was working, but apparently not. Nothing's coming up. That's just... Try it again. Nothing. Okay, that's wonderful. So we're just going to continue with this then. File. Let's bring up the help file. The help. Insert creates new screen. Delete deletes current screen. 1 and 2 will scroll between screens. 3 and 4 switch blocks. And that's it. Scroll around the screen. So we need insert or X to create new screen. That's what we want. Basically, right, let's do this. We want a screen that goes to that side of us. So if we walk across the screen, let's say we walk across the screen here, we're going to go through here. So one... Where's our cursor? Whoa, that's weird. I don't want to do that. We can move the screen around. That's weird. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. So if I go 1, no, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 up. Then we know where we are. It's 5 up on there. We'll cross into the next screen if we walk through that bit. So let's create a new screen. And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's our floor for this screen, which is cool because now we know where we are. Let's block 3 is an empty block. Hold on, platform. That one's classed as an empty block. So we have a wall there, we have a platform there, and then it'll fall through there. That's not very good. That's not good. Ooh. Hi, Hillside Junction. How you doing? So we've got to change some blocks. Before we do anything else, we need to change the nature of this block. Type. We need it to be... no, not water, not collectible. We need it to be a platform block. There we go. So now that's fine. I'm glad I saw that. I'm glad I did that, because otherwise we would not have been able to do anything. We would have fallen straight through because our sprite guy lands here and he would have just fallen through those. So let's go to the next screen. So now we've got platforms. Got different platforms that we can use, which is great. So I'm going to put a load there. A load of these here. Basically just to make some different platforms. Now let's do this. We want... Roland must die. It's a big message that was in the original game. Roland must die. Here we go. This makes it so much easier to draw as well. The developing in this version compared to the original, where we were drawing directly on the screen using cursor keys, was so difficult. My 31-year-old Mercedes passed its MOT today. So happy. That's wonderful news. That's great. Well done. Congratulations. Jen and I have an antique car. I love it. So does she. I think you'll have seen it if you see my blogs. Roland. Actually, that looks a bit better. Roland must. Let's put this in. Keep it as short as we can. Antique cars, young cars sell for 100 years old. Yes, it is. Yes, you. Hello, Captain Pedant. I forgot you were here. Roland must. And then here we have. Oh, I've done that completely wrong. Oh my goodness. Let's do this properly. I didn't realise antique had a technical term of over 100 years. My goodness. There we go. Roland must die. Captain Pedant needs a uniform with exactly the right number of pips on the shoulder. That would be amazing. There we go. Roland must die. Had a few Volvos too. Do like yours and Jen's. Oh, thank you. So let's drop this into the map. There we are. Run 0 and run 1. So we've got that sorted. And let's see. Where would we put our sprite positions for this particular? Well, clearly, Roland player's respawn point would be there. No, not there. There. Delete. Come on. How do we delete? Oh my goodness. Help. Previous. Select sprite image, select sprite type, delete selected sprite from screen. What select sprite image? You or I? You delete, 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 you delete, you delete, you delete, you delete, you delete, you. That's just wonderful. None of these are working. That's just. Oh, what if I press this button here? It really doesn't want to do it, does it? That's just ridiculous. Okay, we need a Grimbley. Is this? I don't want him there. I want him there. What the hell? Well, that's just. It doesn't work. There's something wrong. Delete selected sprite from screen. Right, there's our sprite movements, and they're lovely. They all work, and it's nice. Although, actually, kind of want one there. Here as well. Can we do one there? I press that insert. I select that one. Insert it there. There, that one works. That works. I go to this screen, nothing works. I cannot move that particular sprite, can I? What the hell? Delete. Delete. Ah, there. Right. Delete. Oh, right. We're getting somewhere now. So basically that puts that there, and then I have to try and select the position I want. There. That's better. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. It's been an annoyance and a bit of a Grimbley. Want him there. There we go. Right, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, I do like that. Right, we need to, let's see. What do we need to do? Well, for a start, we haven't got any collectibles. We have not set any collectibles whatsoever. Yes, they're called Grimblies. We need to create a sprite. A sprite? A sprite. Our type will be... No, we're inserting, aren't we? Is it X to create a new one? Yes! It is to create a new one. And T to change type. We're changing this to custom block, water block, collectible. Here's our collectible. We need a gift, a present. Let's do this. So we're going to have a present that we can put into the game. Sprite Kite Christmas. James is on a roll tonight, I see. Oh my goodness. Let's make it pink. Hot pink. Yes. With that's interesting. That's an interesting one. Right, so we've got that. And there, and there, and there, and there, and there. So we're going to now try and delete all of this. On a roll, the sausage. So it's going to be one of those nights, is it? It's officially bad 1 hour on the GameHammer live stream. It really is. There we go. So we've got this nice setup that we've got here. It's kind of... Could we put a bow on it? That'd be nice. There we go. It looks terrible. Let's not do that. Yeah, that looks terrible once you go on the screen. So we're going to have just a basic gift, a basic wrapped up present as our first collectible. There we go. Kind of works. There you are. Yeah, that works. Okay, we've got a collectible. And let's have a second type of collectible. What type of collectible could we have? Some kind of tube? There we go. With some kind of bow on it. Looks like a UFO. Oh, that is wonderful. Yeah, I've messed that up. That does not work. We're just going to have the one. Okay. Well, I suppose we could do it like that. Does that look like something that you'd want to pick up? It doesn't really, does it? What could we have as a pickup? I suppose a nice glass. A glass of sherry. As a gift to Santa or something. Like, here, Santa, here's our annual bribe. Please leave us some toys. There we go. That looks... Yeah, that works. That'll work. There we are. There's another pickup. Okay, here we are. So we've got two potential things now, and that's... got to put that as a collectible as well. Now, events. We need an event. Oh. Right. I may have to keep stopping every now and again, because... I'm actually seeing this on something else. Right. I've got the PC running, and then it comes through to the Mac, which is what I see the screen on. I don't want a notepad for event collect block. What can I do with event collect block? Nothing. Tools. Script generator. Oh, we haven't even got sprites for these ones. Sprite type 1. Rocketman could no. Platformer, ladders and levels. Right, shmup. Static collectible, pushable block. Moving platform, bouncing nasty, yes. Horizontal patrol, vertical patrol. Here's the other type. And he's the one that's vertical. This one's horizontal. There we are. PC coding. Approve of PC coding. Other events. Auto-generate other events. Generate scripts. Erase existing scripts. Are you sure? Yes. Save project or export source to see your new scripts. File. Save project. There's Roland Redux 6. Oh my goodness, the amount of stuff we're doing here. Roland Redux 6. Okay, sprite types. We've done okay. We've done okay. Oof. Oh, these won't work. That's a horizontal. We don't need that on there. There we are. Up and down vertical control. Generate scripts. File. Save project. As 6. Otherwise it won't work. Is this why we haven't had any issues yet? Had any stuff yet? Game initialization. Let lives equals 3. Right, display lives. Okay, that might actually work. Now we've got events. A collect block. Nothing. Event collect. We haven't got that in there yet. Editor. Let's have a look at our screens. Right. Save project again, just in case. Save. Yes, this might work now because we didn't put in the other ones, did we? Check game for faults. No errors found. Okay. 1 warnings. Label not found. Okay, will this work now? Export game as Roland Redux test. Save. That delete me's back again, even though I deleted it before. Create a tab file, yes. Basic loader, yes. No warnings. Okay, we got no warnings this time. Guys, will this work? Will this work? Build. Is this going to work? Is it going to work? Should I put some sound on so I can hear it? There is no sound. Okay, that's interesting. Guys, oh. Oh. I am nervous. I am very nervous because let's hope that this works. We'll sip of tea while this loads up. So how are you all, guys? Sorry about last night when I got really, really tired and started making mistakes and forgetting what was going on while I was saying things. Oh man, sleep deprivation, so bad. I'm hopeful about this. Really, really. Oh, can we do this? Can we do this? Please let it just jump straight in. Don't worry about not remembering which way is up when I just left. Yeah. It was such a weird experience, man. Ooh. I do like it, especially 7-Up. Remember when we had the pudding bonus? It's brought us to redefining keys. Press 4, redefine. Key for pause, H. Is that it? Keyboard. Wow. Well, none of the sprites move, but we're in. We're in. Cursor joystick, cursor joystick. Okay. Everything seems to be okay. Oh my goodness, it's... Quit. It seemed to work. Right, let's try building that again and trying with the cursor joystick instead. And seeing if this will work. Guys, I am amazed. We actually got the game to load. Doesn't look quite right on the screen though, from what I'm seeing. It's an interesting situation we've got. It does seem to work. What I do want to do though, and something that will come in on the Amstrad version is, especially on the Amstrad version, is sound. Because this version of the arcade game developer is so much more advanced than the one we had before. I don't have to try and code the sound from blip 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 on a kind of sound tracker. I can just pull in a pre-generated tune, which means I could essentially use a MIDI creator to make my own tune and then import it and generate it with an audio system that you can just generate sound with. Generate the right files with, and that might work, which would be very cool. Ah, come on, we can do this, we can do this. Let's hope this works. Because I could do all kinds with it. Right, right, we're going to go for Kempston joystick. I don't have a joystick imported, but I can set the Player 1 joystick as configure joystick. Click OK when holding buttons corresponding to fire. A on joystick 1. B. Oh, okay. Nope, still can't do anything. Okay, that's wonderful. So, I don't get what's wrong, but here we are. At least we've got it loading. That's what counts. So let's quit that. So we know that it works, kind of. It doesn't seem to want to move the characters though, which is interesting. So let's go back to the screens. Oh, sorry, the sprite positions. We've got sprites. We've got this one that moves. Oh, it's wrong. Delete that one. Delete that one. Delete that one. Delete it. Delete that one. Delete that one. Because he's a vertical one. That's a vertical. I want him there. And he's the horizontal. And I want him here. Otherwise it won't work. No! Not there. Delete. He's a horizontal and I got him in the wrong position. So I put him there. Yes. Okay. Right. So he'll walk back and forward now. So that's good. But we need an editor. We need some, not sprites. We need the editor for the screen. Screen editor, screen editor. Where's the screen? Yes. Because we haven't got any pickups yet. So let's have a pickup here. And a one here. And a one here. That will work. And one final one there. So you've got to go up in the Rollins, otherwise you can't get all the things. Go back to the no, not like that. Go back to the previous screen. So we need to put some more in. Ixchildrick, hello there. How you doing? Christmas pudding is a bonus any time of the day. That is very true. So let's have a one there and a one there. No one there. And a one there. See if we can get those. Ooh. And just as a really awkward one, a really, really awkward one. One there. So we've got a few now, and it's going to be interesting to see how this works. So we've got some in now. We've got some pickups, so that's good. We'll work on that as we go. So file. Tools. Let's go to we need a user routine. Oh, we haven't got. No, we don't want to use. We need to work out what to do with movement because I don't think it actually works yet. So let's go back to the screen. So we need some more screens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in. We need to be able to say that we've got a block there. This is the gap here that we need to get. So 5 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 in. 16 in and 5 in. That's where we need to be. So new screen. 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And 5 from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. essentially we've got a horrible news name. Don't worry about it. We've all had funny usernames over the years. You're talking to someone who called themselves on Hotmail Liquid Helium. Not Hotmail. What am I on about? Not Hot. There used to be a chat thing that was like hot something, and I was called Liquid Helium because I thought it was a very cool name. Hello to Sir Patrick, also known as Lord Tregard. But yes, very cool. Getting a new kitten next week. Oh, nice. I'm sure that'll make you really happy, man. Yeah, Hotmail's still around, although it's called Outlook these days. But Hotmail's not actually what I meant. It's like it sounds like hot chat, but that sounds like it's a sex thing, and it wasn't. The thing I was talking about is not hot. It was not a sex thing. So we've got here now a very like this is going to be a way down, and I'm not sure what it's going to be, but it's like a crucible. So we'll just draw something weird for the moment. Like it could be like the gaping maw. Or something like that. So we haven't currently got any at the moment. We do not have. Sorry, there's someone having a fight outside. Let me just make sure everything's okay. What is going on? Bunch of kids. I think they're chasing each other. Sorry, guys. Just making sure they're not causing trouble to my place. They are looking at my. No, they're not looking at my fence. They're looking at each other. They're standing by the fence and shouting at each other. I think they're just loud. Not entirely sure. And now the littler ones have run off. Are they trying to do a race or something? No, they're trying to steal apples from my tree. Give me 1 second to see if they are. They're climbing. Right, I'll be back in a minute. I've got to phone the police. I'll be back in a moment. Police won't do anything, says Patrick. No, they probably won't. Yeah, they won't be right. They're not right. But this little prick decided to climb over. Now, here's the thing. My fence is 6.5 feet tall. It's literally just under the limit where you need planning permission. You had to get a boost over that. So now, I'm going to have to get him named and shamed. So I need... let's think. I'm really angry with this. Like, the amount of problems I've had with kids. They usually climb in to target the house and like attack Jenna, or at least try to. So we got cameras installed, and now they stay away. Now we've got new idiots, and I know they're not from around these parts. They must be fairly new to the area. Start search. The little shit climbed in, and then just started pulling everything. Want to call it a night? No, no, no. I've just got to. I've got to grab footage. I'm going to put it in the local Facebook groups. Like, does anyone know these people? Say people scum. Trying to steal my stuff. I get really angry. I'm sorry, guys. I try to be like really nice, but there are limits. There are serious limits of what I'll put up with. There they are. Go from here. Climbing in, just grabbing, ripping them from the tree, causing damage to my tree. Jumping on everything that Jen's been building in the garden railway. I am so angry now. Can't believe this guy. I really can't. Yeah. Ridiculous. They think we should put up with this. I don't think so. Inject the apples with powerful laxatives. Hi, Iron Horse. Just, oh, I've got the footage. Little bastard. Someone, there's 3 of them. He's got to hand over, then straight back up. Right. Someone's going to know. They've not damaged the... Straight on the part of the bit that Jenna just put down. Yeah, so straight on it. No concern for anyone's stuff. These... I am livid, guys. Livid. It's like... So, local Facebook group for my area. Who are these? I'm just going to say, who are these little shits? And then we'll get back on with this stuff. I'm sorry, guys, but we've just had a live break-in. Right. Right. Adding a video. Photo library. Sorry about this. I prefer not to have to do stuff like that. If you could get away with it, I'd suggest putting barbed wire on top of the fence. We have spikes on top of the fence. This kid just climbed over them like they weren't there, so we're going to have to do something about that as well. They're basically, you get them from the garden centre. They're anti-cat spikes to stop cats getting into your garden, because, of course, we had a cat and we didn't want other cats from coming in and fighting her. So we have anti-cat spikes, but apparently they're not good enough, so we're going to have to put some oil or something on the top of them. As you can imagine, I am very angry. Post. Yeah, I just can't believe it. That railway was put down today. And I can tell from where this kid climbed that he stood on it. And I'll have to go out and check that it's okay now. And that he hasn't damaged it too much. It's like, where did these... I'll tell you now, guys, it's bringing back a lot of memories. We had to... The last one that climbed in made death threats against Jen. Like, serious death threats against Jen. Climbed in to make threats. And it's bringing it all back. This little shit. Thinking he can just steal our stuff. Right. And just no care in the world for the fact that there's a railway there. I'm really angry now. Yeah, why not go and check now while there's lights? It's hard to stay calm because this has brought a lot back, and I am really angry, but I'm also immensely upset. Like, we worked damn hard for the stuff that we got. Jen and I, we worked damn hard. 12, 14, even 16 hours a day sometimes, because we're trying to make something of ourselves. And then for just... She's just put it down today. She just put that down today. The wiring, the soldering, and all of that. If I'd caught the little shit, I think I'd have been to take away rather than him. Because that's the kind of level I've got to with this. Yeah. I'm going to go and check it. I'll be back, guys. I'm sorry about... We were supposed to be having a nice night tonight. We're supposed to be having a nice night, fun chat, talking about the build of this game, and just left like this. I'll be back in a minute, guys. I'll be back. So, it's damaged. Hopefully Jen can repair the track. But in his rush to climb out of my garden after stealing, damaged track. One of the joins between the tracks, the fish plate's gone. It's just kids thing needs to change, says Ironhorse. Yeah. Yeah. Ironhorse suggests third strike, it should be 3 strikes. Third strike, social services take the kid away. No. That's too much. 1 strike. It's like proper, actual repercussions for issues. That's what we need. 1 strike. If the kids are taken into custody, they're living the life of luxury. No, they don't. Not if I had my way. If I was still in politics, Borstals would be back immediately. It's like, that's as far as it goes. Like, nope, you did wrong. You're going to juvenile prison. You're going to a Borstal. Like, that's it. You're out. 1 strike, you're out. Adults, 1 strike, you're out. You do 3 crimes, you're out permanently. That's how it should be. I remember the weeping, bleeding hearts that were in the American systems. Like, you can't have 3 strikes and they're out. What if people make mistakes? Well, what, you're going to make three mistakes, 3 criminal mistakes? They're not mistakes then, are they? You knew what you were doing. 3 strikes and you're out. That's how it should be. Yeah, life imprisonment, as far as I'm concerned. Do you remember James Bulger's killers were living the life of luxury? One of them's still in jail, Patrick. The other one had to leave the country because he was going to be killed. I wouldn't say it's living in a life of luxury. And life imprisonment should count for kids and adults. If they don't stop, they need to be removed. And this is why people don't like me when I go into politics, because I say what people are thinking, but don't want to say because people will think they're bad people. Well, I never had that. So that's just how it is. As a I've never told anyone this, have I? That someone tried to abduct me when I was a kid. Yeah. From right outside my parents' house. Some random teenager came over. Like, hey, do you want sweets? And I remember being confused because I didn't know who this person was. And then my dad happened to be in the house looking out the window at the time. He just opened the window and shouted at the guy until he turned white. And I looked over at my dad to see what the fuss was about. Like, what's going on? And then looked back, and this guy was gone. This was trouble. So yeah. So maybe I see it more than other people, because like this has been from when I was like 5 years old. I've had problems with people, and as a result, I have a very different point of view of crime than a lot of people probably do. I have no joint in my finger because I got attacked when I was 9. So yeah, I'd say I have an interesting point of view of crime, and it all comes back every single time. All I required was one kid with 2 others helping him in and playing lookout. I've got them on video. I've sent the video to Facebook. It only takes one to bring it back. I'm not in a good place right now, guys. I'm sorry. One of them's just run past again. I'm watching it on cam. This is going to be my night now, because that's what this does. When you've been the victim of crime several times, and then someone climbs into your garden the same way one that was going to attack Jen did, brings it all flushing back. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to stop because all I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna be watching this all night. I'm not gonna be able to concentrate. I'm so sorry. Oh my. Oh. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I'll see you later. I'm gonna turn this off now. Take care. Have a good night. Bye. Bye.